Hey, how's it going, everybody? Tall Tesla guy here. It's a beautiful day. Now, I know you can't see it because I've got this sunshade in here. You know what? Let's take the sunshade out. Let's do it. Let's live the dream. Why not? Let's do it. Let's enjoy life. It's one of the best things about the car anyway. And I say one of the best. I love so many things about this vehicle, but it's one of my favorite things for sure is this panoramic glass roof. I talk about it ad nauseum in my other videos, but if I would almost buy the car for that alone. I just love it. It makes me feel like I'm in a convertible. But that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about the tires. I wanted to talk about the tires. Honestly, it's a concern that everybody has with EVs. How long are the tires going to last? Can you get 50,000 miles out of them? They're so expensive. What happens? This, that, all that, everything. We're going to talk about the tires today. So sit back, relax. You guys are watching the Tall Tesla guy. So though tires don't seem like a super fun discussion, they're super important to the safety of the vehicle, obviously. You wear down the treads too much and then you can't stop. All the safety features in the world aren't going to stop you if you're riding on slicks, just like in race car terms. So you want to make sure and take care of them. Well, what happens with EVs, in case you're familiar, so what happens with EVs is that they're heavier than regular traditional vehicles. The center of gravity is really low. The entire battery, which takes up 3/4 of the weight of the car, is actually underneath the seats in the middle, closest to the ground, which gives you fantastic, stability when going around corners, driving capabilities, all that sort of stuff. However, it puts more weight down on the tires. And then on top of that, you get this super, super, super rapid start that you can do if you decide you want to race everybody at the traffic light. And with an EV, you have instant torque. Instant torque. As soon as you hit that accelerator, you're gone. And you don't have that spin up that you get with regular gasoline vehicles. So it can just chew through tires as you're going. Now, one of the other best parts about Teslas, other than the fact that it's got this amazing roof, the space, the styling, the technology, is that it's just fun to drive. And an article that came out before, and I was talking about it in a previous video, the amount of range that you can get in the car is heavily dependent on how you drive it. Well, what they're determining is that maybe the range calculations estimated by Tesla might be off by a little bit, but more importantly, it's off by a lot because of the way that people drive them. When you get a Tesla, when you get in your Tesla and you're driving it around, you realize that it's just fun to drive. I don't race people. I drive safe. I have my wife and my daughter in the car, sometimes our four-legged son as well. And I just don't want to, I want to be safe. However, it's so easy to have so much fun in the car that you end up finding that you just go. And when you're driving like that, not only do you chew away at the range that your car can have, the faster, more frequent rapid starts, the crazier your steering, just everything that you do in the car, it chews up your tires also. Now, in my case right here, in our first vehicle, and it's probably because it was my first Tesla, I was still trying to figure out how to drive it and all that kind of stuff. We had it for over a year. We put 12,000 miles on, about 13,000. And by the time we sold it, the tires were at about 430 seconds. Now they come at around 11, 12, 30 seconds. So it's not, it's not like it's that depleted if you think of it like that, but definitely the point where I needed to replace them, right? It tends to eat the back ones first and then the front ones. That's why they tell you to rotate your tires. Well, at that point in time, I did not rotate them, but I chewed through them a lot faster than I thought I should have, which made me think that you could probably get 20,000 miles on the tires. Maybe. Now, in this particular case, I'm sitting here, vehicle right now at 27,000 miles, and I have about 630 seconds left. 630 seconds. Now, one thing I should have done was rotate the tires more frequently. I should have done it more frequently. The more frequent you do it, the better it wears at them. And I just didn't. I wish I had. However, at 27,000 miles, I think I'll probably get to maybe 40,000 miles before I want to replace them. They're going to get low anyway, and I'm going to be coming up on another winter season. I'm in the Northeast. I just don't want to chance it. But I'd say about 35 to 40,000 miles, which isn't too bad. My previous gas vehicles, I was lucky if I got 50,000 miles on the tires. Now, I know you can get now anyway, a bunch of the companies, Michelin, Firestone, they make tires that are for EVs that they guarantee up to 50,000, maybe even 60,000 miles. So you might have better tires out there. But then it leads me to the second, third, fourth, fifth point. They're expensive. These tires in particular that are on the Tesla are foam lined. They're foam lined tires, which not only makes it hard to plug them, hard to patch them, hard to repair them, also it makes them expensive. So you're going to spend around $300, maybe if you order them ahead of time, $350, $400 per tire. In my previous experience, again, with gas vehicles, it's not like those tires were free, but I could get 4 tires for maybe $250, maybe $1,000. I get them on sale, get them for $750 or something like that. And I plan on or expect to be paying around $1,200 for the tires, maybe even $1,500 for the tires. It's just one of those things that you have to add into the cost of it. I talk about the cost of the vehicle all the time. How expensive is it to own a Tesla? If you take away the cost of the vehicle itself, because honestly, we bought a gas vehicle that's the same price. So it's not like it's that, but you're not paying for gas, you're not paying for oil changes, you're not paying for yearly maintenance other than putting windshield washer fluid in there. So the one thing you are paying for, tires. Tires. So to my original point, how long does it take or how long do the tires last? It depends on how you drive. If you're racing everybody and if you've got to show everybody that you got the fastest car, then they're not going to last as long. You're lucky if you get 20,000 miles on them. If you drive normal, and normal is different for everybody, but if you drive normal, you could probably get 40 to 50,000 miles on the tires. And that's what I think I'm going to get on them. But either way, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I really appreciate you guys tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following the channel. And thanks for subscribing if you have. If not, think about doing it. And either way, I hope you have a fantastic day, week, month so far, and that you're staying safe out there. Thanks for watching, everybody.